Should we put it that way, Jackie?
Without,
I mean, really,
with
like
real curves.
With real curves. So if you're typically a medium, you're either a small or medium. You know, if you're a large, you're going to be a medium or a large. If you're halfway between, like, you know, if you go out to the mall and try sizes on, and you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't fit. Typically, your dream size will fit here on HSN. Is that fair enough?
Absolutely.
Was that how you'd explain it?
I would.
There
perfectly.
you go. And you know what? And here's what's really great too, Jackie, and you do this all the time. Once you know your size, you know it across the board. There's very few lines that I would say, oh, you've got to adjust the size. So once you try one of Jackie's pieces, across the board in all of our brands, typically, you'll be in your sweet spot. So you just need to try us once and get an idea, and then you're in. Like, I basically know I'm either a small or medium in all of Jackie's items, so I don't have to fiddle around with it much. In fact, I'm wearing all medium today, just so you know. All right, and Jackie, what do you wear, smalls?
I'm wearing small.
Yeah, small, and there you go. So that hopefully will help you out. All right, so now we got another great top. You ready? This is our 3/4 sleeve, and here we go. This is, you're gonna buy one, and basically, Jackie's throwing another one in for you. It's the HankyHem knit tunics. This, much like the tee, Jackie, we had in the beginning of the show, is a stock-up item.
Yes.
Don't you think?
This is one of our hottest selling 2-packs.
Yeah.
We cannot keep these in stock. These are supposed to last a whole visit, and I have to tell you,
there's no way.
You gotta be really, really quick on this. Brand new colors just came in for tonight, save for, and I wish I could say they're gonna be here on Saturday when I'm back, but doesn't look like it's happening.
No, here's the colors too, because I don't want you to miss out. And again, extra small through 3X is our sizing. So here we start off with the peony pink. Love that color.
Thank you.
And yellow. These are just happy brights. I love that. Now, this is a little
your
dusty.
neutral pack.
That's great. This is taupe with spring olive. Now, we saw that spring olive.
And you're seeing all those neutrals, right? So this is going perfectly back with your 2-pack of basic pants.
Never done before.
Look at that.
Coming up, the 2-pack of pants.
Mix and match.
That's great. All right, so that is your taupe and spring olive. Then again, we have your classic navy and red, which is great.
Which also has your 2-pack of pants.
You know these pants aren't going to be around very long.
Oh, well, you could do your 2-pack of skirts.
Sorry, I grabbed the 2-pack of skirts coming up.
Or you could do your 2-pack of pants.
Let me find them. There we go. And they're exact match. I mean, no issues there.
Perfect match.
Okay, then the next palette is going to be your turquoise and with the purple orchid. Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that beautiful? And we also have the pants in the turquoise and purple orchid to go back.
Okay, and the next set is going to be your ocean blue and green. And then finally we have the white and black. And again, just asked about the pants. So why do you think this is one of the most popular silhouettes you do?
Well, first of all, women love the sweep of the HankyHem. It's a wider sweep. You've got this beautiful HankyHem bottom. It's roomy. It floats over your curves. It doesn't cling. It's not tight around your middle area, your hips or your behind. It elongates your body, and they are unbelievably stretchy. So this is a tunic. Look at the room. You see when Carol walks and when Liz walks, you can see the movement. These are not tunics that are clinging around your middle area. And it's so hard to find, but we have engineered these with that beautiful sweep. So they give you that extra room around the tummy area, the hip area, the behind area. And you don't want tops that are going to be tight around the middle, that show every bump. We want tunics that are roomy, that float over our curves, that don't add bulk, but that are stretchy and comfortable and have movement to them.
Jackie, how much is typically one of your tunics?
Normally, one tunic would be $49 to $56.90 for one tunic.
So it's basically like you're getting one and then you bonus in the second one.
Right. So you're really, right, you're paying for one and you're getting the second one. So the hardest question is, what's your favorite colors? But do not wait on these, trust me. You know, you're gonna wait till the end of the hour, you're gonna say, I would have, I could have, I should have gotten these. Right. But these values, when we do the 2-packs, the values are so incredible that we can't keep these is in stock.
Well, again, you know, just like we were talking about the tees a little bit earlier, these are such great canvases for all the wonderful J. King jewelry you have. They're great canvases for your Heidi Doss pieces, for your Victoria Wick. You know, you can go through our beautiful list of jewelry designers, and when you have Slinky, especially you do this and you do the 2-pack of pans, all of a sudden you have that easy to go to wardrobe, and it becomes the basis to really show off all your other pieces.
Absolutely.
It works back beautifully to the print collar jacket we had earlier, so that can work back to this as well if you want to wear a little jacket. Here's this wonderful textured jacket we showed off earlier.
The onion skin jacket.
Love that one. And again, it all just works, so you don't have to. I think, Jackie, that's the essence of your line. And I said it earlier, this is fashionable lifestyle dressing for every part of your life. You know, it's not just, oh my gosh, this is a jog suit and I only wear it when I go to the grocery store. This can go office, it can go to the class reunion, it can go to that bridal luncheon.
It's gonna be your ultimate clothes for travel because they don't wrinkle, they stretch, they wash like a dream, they dry quickly. But you know what? With these 2-packs, it's really your launch into spring. What's the easiest way to shake up your wardrobe is to add beautiful, happy, vibrant colors. But these are tunics that you're gonna feel confident in, that are roomy but don't add extra bulk, that you can wear without covering up, that you're gonna wanna travel with because you can roll them and pack them and they wash well and they don't wrinkle. If you are an animal lover, wonderful because they repel dog and cat hair, but the colors are amazing whether you're getting that ocean blue with the green, the turk with that purple orchid, which is beautiful, the taupe with the spring olive, those neutrals. You're seeing taupes and olives like crazy for spring this year. You've got your classic white and black.
Red and blue, and then finally the peony pink with the yellow. All right, we're gonna say hi to Janelle, and she's joining us from Louisiana. Hi, Janelle, you're on with Jackie and Suzanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how are you? It's so good to speak to you and let you know I really enjoy your clothing line. My neighbor loves it for when she travels because it packs so well and it's so versatile. Here in Louisiana, we have this crazy weather. It's spring. It's almost summer. You know, we're turning our heater on one day, air conditioner on the next, and then nothing, you know, and then back to cold. But your fashions just work for us year-round. I bought tonight I ordered a black polka dot with the black pants.
The on-off-the-shoulder peasant top with the pants.
I can't wait to get that.
Oh,
and then when you had the Today Special Value, about a week and a half ago, I got the paisley top with the white pants.
Beautiful.
You know, I have a lot of black pants, and you know, I like your black pants and things like that, but I wanted the white. I didn't have the white, and I wanted that look. I thought it was so fresh. You know, for spring and summer, and it's just a versatile style and a versatile fabric that you're using, and it's wonderful. For Christmas and the fall, I ordered the cold shoulder, the red with the scarf length, and I wore that to a Christmas party, and everybody loved it. And then last year, I believe it was a camel color 3-piece. It's like the tank with the scarf poncho, and everybody loves that as well. You know, every time I wear it, I get nothing but compliments. So
Janelle, is it pretty much everything we say? I mean, you clearly love it, but is there anything we've missed?
No, I mean, it like I said, it packs well, it washes and dries well. The colors are good and vibrant, and it's well made. And I think and they're affordable. Your prices are very reasonable, and you know, I think that's fantastic because we as women want diversity in our clothing that we wear, whether you're retired or still working, or if you're traveling or whatever. We all like to, you know, pack our closets full of things and change things out, and with your stuff you can mix and match it up, you know, with like how you offer the 2 tops and the 2 pants and you know, all the other things that you offer. I also got one of the shrugs too that was offered that day with the Today Special
That's
value.
a great shrug, yeah.
So
Well,
Janelle,
Janelle,
the pink one, the fuchsia color.
Well, thank you for joining us. It was wonderful chatting with you. We're glad you love the line.
Okay, and like I said, what you speak is the truth, and you know, testimonials verify that. And
I appreciate that.
I'm glad I got the opportunity to share. So God bless y'all. Keep up the great work, and we look forward to more exciting things from you.
Well, okay, Janelle.
Thank you, Janelle.
You're hired.
Enjoy. I know.
Janelle pretty much summed the whole thing up
She
for
did.
us. So if you're not in yet, you might want to try it just because of what Janelle had to say. All right, wrapping up, almost 800 of the 2-pack of the tunic tops have now been ordered. We're okay on sizes and colors for the moment, but that won't be true certainly at the end of this show. All right, moving right along, because of course there's more to come. We have the next item up. Oh, our pants. Okay, because we've been showing the pants quite a lot, and they basically go back to everything in the show. This is going to be, Jackie, just a little heads up, a very quick presentation. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them, only because they are very limited at this